Hi, my name is Janet and welcome to 365 Inspired Yoga Classes. And today is day 14. And today we're inspired by the zone. You know when you get into the zone where you lose track of time, where you're just really in the moment and all things melt away. In fact, the zone is a state of consciousness and total immersion in the moment, where all external sensory stimulation melts away. So we're going to do a little bit of a challenging practice getting into the zone, moving slowly with intention. Let's come on down to tabletop position, onto your hands and knees. And as we come onto the hands and knees, move your palms just a little forward than what you might normally do in a tabletop position, and bring your knees just a little bit closer together. Let's warm up our hips. So start to feel your body breathing, really aware of that. And as you inhale, shift your pelvis forward. So we're kind of like in a modified plank pose. And as you exhale, push your hips over to the right, circle them back, circle them left as you inhale, coming forward. Exhale as your hips go right and back. And just warming up the back. Inhale, left and forward. Exhale, right and back. One more time. Inhale, left and forward. Exhale to the right and circle back. Breathe in as you shift forward, and let's take those same 5 circles to the left. Exhale to the left and back. Inhale to the right, forward and up. Keep it going. You're breathing out as you push close to the earth and breathing in as you shift forward. 2 more rounds, around and around, feeling our hips and our lower back. Just kind of loosen up. There we go. So the next time you come forward, open your knees wide, bring your big toes to touch. Press your hips to your heels and stretch your arms out in front of you, softening your forehead and forearms to the mat. Feel the stretch through your shoulders as your palms reach forward. Feel the release through the low back and the hips as the booty drops back toward the heels. Start to really cultivate Ujjayi breathing, simply sealing your lips, breathing in and out of your nose. Can you hear your breath? It might sound like Darth Vader or ocean waves. Take 2 more breaths right here and know that you can always come back to rest just like you are now in Child's Pose. If you get a little winded, if your mind drops out of the zone into the past or the future. And with your next breath in, rise up to tabletop. Come onto your hands and your knees. This time we will send our wrists directly beneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. Curl your toes under and breathe out to downward facing dog. As your hips go up and back, you might start to pedal out your legs a little bit here. Really stretching into the hamstrings. Let your head hang heavy. Really be present with what's happening with your body here. With your next inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, step to forward fold. Make it a ragdoll forward fold. Keep your feet separated, hip distance or more. Hold on to your opposite elbows and gently sway side to side. Really stretching the lower back area here, stretching out the backs of your legs even more intensely than you did in down dog. And then take your fingertips down to the mat and bring your feet together to touch. Soften your knees and begin to slowly rise up to standing, 1 vertebra at a time. Once you come all the way up, circle your arms high overhead, bring your palms to connect above you, and as you exhale, slide your hands down to your heart. Gaze down over your fingertips or close your eyes and take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Intend to stay present, to allow yourself to be totally absorbed in each present moment. Get into the zone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, release your palms to your sides, and inhale to mountain pose. As you reach high overhead, relax your shoulders down from your ears. Your gaze is directly forward. Lift all 10 toes off the mat, and then gently, softly place them back down. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, fold forward, hands moving through heart center as you bow all the way down. Inhale to a halfway lift as your hands maybe touch the floor if that's possible in your anatomy, but for most of us, they'll slide up the legs a little bit. Draw your shoulder blades together, shift slightly more weight toward the balls of your feet. Inhale. And as you exhale, plant your palms on your mat and come back to high plank, top of a push-up. Now you could come to the knees as we were a little bit earlier, or stand your tippy toes. Breathe in, shift forward, and breathe out, lower halfway, squeezing your elbows next to your body. Breathe in and lift to up dog. You can modify in Cobra as needed. Roll your shoulders down and back. Keep your knees and thighs lifted off the mat and gaze directly forward. Breathe in, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's just take 3 breaths here this first round, really stretching into down dog. Hips are high, noticing what you feel. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Head hangs heavy. Align your ears with your bicep muscles, with your arms. One more deep breath in here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, look forward and breathe out to step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to mountain. Let's flow through that sequence of postures 4 more times today. Just get into the movement. Take it slow. Move with your breath. Be so absorbed in this moment that everything else melts away. Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Keep flowing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, stepping back. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, lower halfway. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Keep flowing. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant your palms and step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, look forward, and exhale, step to top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to mountain. 1 more round. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step back. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, lower halfway. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Stay in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And 1 more time. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose. Sitting deep, reach up nice and high. Lift your 10 toes up again and softly place them back down. Sit just a little bit deeper. Breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior 1, rise. As you come to warrior 1, your left toes turn in slightly. Your right knee aligns over your right ankle. Both arms reach up high. I'm going to add on to this. Bring your palms to touch. Look up and see if you can bend back. Make a steeple mudra grip. Lunge just a little bit deeper. Release the hands to the mat and step back. Flow through high to low plank. Breathe into upward facing dog. Breathe out to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Settle in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, look forward. Breathe out, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale into chair. Breathe in. Sit a little deeper as you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale once more. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, shift onto the left foot, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise, warrior one. And in warrior one, you're gonna dial your left hip back, right hip forward. Both arms are reaching high, really pushing the back right heel to the mat. I know it's challenging, push it down. Look up at your hands, interlace your fingers, release your pointers. Lunge deep into the front left knee as your gaze travels up. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the mat and step back. Flow through high to low plank. Breathe into upward facing dog and breathe out to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, look forward and breathe out. Step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Let's do this as a flow. Exhale, chair. Stay as you breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat and step the left foot back. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, lunge deep, look up. Breathe in and breathe out to return your hands to the mat. Stepping back, flow through high to low plank. Breathe into upward facing dog and breathe out to downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward and exhale, step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, right foot steps back. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, clasp the hands, look up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, look forward, step through, and have a seat. Woo! What I love about flowing and the challenging yoga practice is it really gets your brain present, your mind into the zone. There's so much going on that you just have to be right here, right now, enjoying the practice. Let's work our abs a little bit. We'll do some boat practices. So we'll start in boat pose, sitting on the sits bones, lowest part of the pelvis. Grab hold of the back of your knees, your feet are on the mat. Roll your shoulders down and back and sit up really tall. So you can stay exactly like this. Great place to start. Or if you like leaning back, maybe your feet float up. If your feet are floating and you're feeling it and you want to really work it, send your palms forward. If you want to take your full boat, straighten the legs. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down to your back. Give yourself a hug. Rock gently side to side. And then roll along your spine 3 times upright to a seated position. And we'll take boat again. But this time, let's leave the feet on the mat, or if you want to challenge yourself, lift your feet. So we can take a little twist here, hands at heart center, breathe in. And as you exhale, dip left, inhale center, exhale, elbows turn to the right. Good. Keep it going. We're working the abs, working the twisty muscles. Can you feel it in your back too? You're breathing into center and breathing out as you twist. One more round, left, center, right, center. Good. Lower all the way to your back, hug your knees into your chest, and rock a little bit side to side. Goody. Let's take this into a full body stretch. Stretch it out long. And we'll finish our core with eagle twists, always a challenge. Our eagle crunches. Your feet are on the mat beneath your seat. You'll take your right leg over your left leg, crossing tightly. Some people hook the toes. Maybe not today. You choose. Then your right elbow comes under your left and your palms connect. As you inhale, you're going to lift the feet, stretch long, and as you exhale, bring it up. Elbows and knees connect. Good. Breathe in, stretch. Exhale, crunch. Keep it going. There's 3. We'll do 5 on each one. Awesome. One last time. Oh, I think that's 5. Good. Unravel. Take it into a full body stretch. Woo. All right. Knees back into your chest. Second side. Feet on the mat. Left leg over right. Left arm under right. Lift your feet up. Breathe into stretch, and as you exhale, crunch. Good. Keep it going. Almost there. 2 more. Woo! Last one. And then unravel. Full body stretch. Woo! Breathe in. As you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side. And then roll 3 times along your spine and see if you can come to standing at the top of your mat. Use a little momentum, a whole lot of muscle. Maybe your hands help you come upright to standing, and then bring your hands to prayer position in front of your heart. Close your eyes for a moment or gaze down over your fingertips. Feel yourself connected to the present moment. Notice your body breathing. Reignite the intention to feel like you're in the zone, to wake up that feeling of being so present, losing all track of time, just here and now. Open your eyes. Moving into some balance. I'm going to turn sideways for this so you can see. Breathe into mountain, and as you breathe out, come back to that chair pose. Moving into eagle, cross your right elbow underneath the left, crossing at the palm. Shift to your left foot and take your right leg over the left, like we just did, in our core practice. And then sink just a little deeper, and maybe take that eagle and bring your elbows down to touch your knees. We're going to bring this eagle into flight by unraveling the right leg and the arms, taking them out like wings. Send the right leg behind you. Maybe flap your eagle's wings. Good. Both feet meet on the mat as you come back up to mountain pose. Second side, sit into chair. And then wrap your left arm beneath the right. And your left leg comes over the right as you sit deep into chair. And then take the elbows down. We call that flying the eagle, bringing it down low. Nice extra little squeeze. Steady focus. Begin to unravel, rising all the way up. Send the left leg behind you as your wings float out to the side and your eagle flies. Good. Maybe flapping your wings. And then come all the way back up. Both feet meet on the mat. Hands come back to prayer position in front of your heart. Take one more tree pose. Shift to the left foot. Turn your right foot out and place your right foot against your calf, ankle, or inner thigh. Please avoid any pressure, on the knee. Steady focus. Present moment. Breathing deeply. Maybe you grow branches. Stay present. Maybe your wings or your branches kind of flow. And then bring your hands back to your heart. And your right foot back to earth. Shifting onto the right foot, turn your left foot out and bring it into place. Eagle, tree, side 2. As you come to tree, side 2, your hands can be at heart center. Or maybe you grow your branches. And maybe your branches sway gently in the wind. Just being connected to the moment. Lost in this moment of sensations and feelings and zone. Hands back to your heart center and left foot to the earth. Let's flow together. Inhale to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And this time as you exhale, step back to plank and lower all the way down to your belly. Once you come to the belly, rest your right cheek on the mat. Rest your arms by your side. Pause and simply breathe, relax. Take a moment just to notice how you're feeling. Let's bring awareness to the lower back and really strengthen the musculature there. Your chin will come to the mat. The tops of your feet push into the mat so much so your kneecaps lift. For Cobra, bring your hands close to your chest, elbows in the air. Inhale, lift your head up and your heart up. And then lift your hands up off the mat, squeezing your elbows toward each other. See if you can lift just a little higher. One more time, breathe in. As you exhale, lower your left cheek to the mat and rest your arms right there by your side. Just letting go and breathing. Moving into Locust Pose, bring your chin onto the mat, your arms sweep out like the letter T, and then fly up, legs up, arms up, chest up, maybe flapping your wings once again as you float just a little bit higher. Breathe and exhale, release, right cheek to the mat, relax. 4 breaths here. From here, push into tabletop and come to standing on your knees. We'll play around with Camel. take it into a flowy dancing camel. So as you come onto your knees, if you're really tight in back bends, I recommend the adjustment of curling your toes under. That way it's easier to find your heels. If you feel pretty flexible today, leave the tops of your feet flat on the mat. You can always pad the knees with an extra blanket if you need to. We're gonna take a peek over the left shoulder, bring the left fingertips to touch the left heel. And then slice or sweep the right arm in front of you, looking up as the heart really opens. And then start to circle the right arm down in front of you and turn to the right. See if the right fingertips can touch the right heel. And then sweep the left hand across the front of your body and reach behind you. And it brings you back up. So go side to side, flowing with your breath, really aware of what that feels like. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, coming back up. Breathe in, sweep the left arm open. Breathe out, circling it back. One more time, right arm slices through the air, reaches up and back. And then bring it down in front of you. And now the left hand does the same as the right hand, clasps the right heel. And then we come all the way up. Nice, bring your knees and thighs onto the mat together, squeezing the thighs together. Round over your legs into an embryo version of child's pose. A nice little release and counter stretch for your lower back. Take a couple breaths here, noticing the expansion in your back. And then slowly begin to round up and place your palms out in front of you. Curl your toes under, push up and back to downward facing dog. Nice big stretch here. Moving into a hip opener pigeon. Breathe in, take your right leg, lift it up, and as you breathe out, bring your right knee to the right wrist, resting your shin on the mat. Your left leg stretches long behind you. Maybe check that your toes are pointed straight back and not sickled in. Bring your hands to either side of your hips. Lift up, pull the right hip back, left hip forward, sitting like a nice tall pigeon, nice and proud. And then surrender forward onto the forearms, maybe all the way down to your forehead. Just letting go here, relaxing and releasing. Stay in the zone, aware of your breathing. And then slowly start to make your way back up onto the palms. Curling the left toes under, take your right leg, reach it up high and bend your knees, swirl it around in the air. Some of you might like an extra back bend challenge called Wild Thing. Your right toes touch down, the left leg begins to extend as you open up. Nice. And then flip it over. Second side, left leg lifts up high. And then the left knee comes to rest next to the left wrist and the right leg stretches long behind you. You're gonna take a moment to check it out, looking back. And then come forward, hands to either side of the hips. Pick up a little bit and pull your left hip back, right hip forward. And then keep your heart nice and open, puffed up like a very proud pigeon. And then surrender into that space, shifting forward down to your forearms. Letting yourself relax and surrender, breathing and letting go. Notice sensations you feel in your body. Stay in the zone, stay with me. And then slowly start to make your way back up onto your palms. Curl your right toes under. There we go. Send the left leg up high. If you tried it on side one, do it here, a wild thing, as you open it up. Just feeling your body open. And then flipping it over. Oh, nice challenge today. Let's look forward. Step all the way through. Have a seat on your mat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Pull the flesh of your tush back just a little bit. Let's breathe in to reach up, and as you exhale, fold forward, surrendering forward. And there's many ways you could work this. You can keep your knees bent, a little easier. You can keep your gaze lifted, sort of like a halfway lift in a seated position, lifting your chest up. Or just really let it all go and surrender forward. Try all those things. What feels good? Lose yourself in those sensations. And then rise up. Place your feet on the mat beneath your seat and lower it all the way to your back. Once you get down there, hug your knees into your chest. From this little low back stretch, extend the left leg down. Keep the right knee pulled in, breathe in. And as you exhale, guide your right leg to the left. Turn your gaze to the right and reach your right palm open. Soften into this gentle twist. Let's gently unravel the twist, drawing both knees back into your heart. Giving a little squeeze in the middle. Change legs, extend the right leg down. Pull the left knee maybe just a little to the left of your left armpit. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, guide the left leg across your body to the right and reach your left palm out to the left. Relax your shoulders toward the mat and turn your gaze. There you go. Just surrendering, softening, winding down here. Slowly unravel your twist. Drawing both knees in for a squeeze. Reach between your legs, grab your feet. Finish with happy baby, rocking side to side. Maybe straightening your legs one at a time. And then coming back to center, hug both knees in. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. Give yourself a little squeeze. Breathe in. And as you exhale, relax into Shavasana. Relaxation posture. Take up as much space as you like. Send your legs wider, arms wider. Chin your shoulders beneath you. Feel your chest spread open just a little more. Lengthen the back of your neck. Close your eyes. And just relax, letting go of the breath control and settling in. And as you continue to soften onto your mat, relax and soak up all of the goodness of our strong practice together, I'd like to share with you an inspirational reading. It comes from Gary Gash, the author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Buddhism. And it's about the zone, and I just love it. The zone is a mystical state of consciousness that seems to be neither physical nor mental, effortless amid tense exertion, as if playing in slow motion, perpetually sharp, keenly alert with heightened concentration, almost as if being psychic. Such profound experience, often commonplace to athletes, bear comparison to daydreaming, communing with nature, and spiritual contemplation. I hope you feel in the zone today as you slowly begin to wake up your body and gently make your way to a seated position. Once seated, bring your hands to prayer position in front of your heart. Maybe you're gazing down over your fingertips or closing your eyes. Allow yourself to fall into the zone, to be so absorbed in whatever you're doing that everything else melts away. Draw your hands up to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you for sharing this powerful practice with me. Please leave your comments. Let me know how it's working for you. Thank you for subscribing. Please share with friends and family.